What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, we made our way throughout Alchemoth, completing up a bunch of side quests before finally meeting Melia in the Imperial Villa before the Mechon attacked. So we ran to the audience chamber to try to stop the Emperor from running off to Prison Island, but we were too late. So now, we're going to chase after him. And so there is one thing, though, that I do want to mention before we kind of get started, is that at the end of the last episode, I made some changes to our equipment. I gave Shulk a Strength Up 4 gem. Melia, I equipped with those ruby glasses and kind of mixed up her stuff. Gave her an HP Up 2 gem instead of the, I think, EXP Up gem that she had originally. And then replaced one of Ryan's Strength Up 2 gems with the Strength Up 3. So other than that, I think that was pretty much it. So that was all the changes that I made to the party. For this episode, I think I'm going to try to get Shulk, especially Shulk and Melia in the party as much as possible, because to me that just makes the most sense currently. And also, I was going to say before we run outside, I wanted to look outside at everything that was happening. Now, I do believe, yes, we indeed cannot currently skip to any landmarks within Aerith Sea. Actually, we can't do any skips at all, so we do have to just run out to Aerith Sea. So that should probably be our first location to head off to. So we can simply just jump off here and land in the water just fine. It's totally cool. Yeah, we're just gonna beeline it basically straight for I guess Aerith Sea. And actually, now that I think about it, I do want to head over into arts, because I do want to look around at some stuff. Shulk, of course, doesn't have any new arts. We could level up some of them, I guess, maybe, but probably should wait on that a little bit. Same thing with Dunban. Most of his have already been leveled up. And I don't think he has any new arts, per se. Though I do think I want to trade out Serene Heart for whatever I had on there. So, Battle Eye. I didn't really care for that too much. Melia, I'm unsure if she actually has a new art. I don't think so. Shadow Stitch just forces enemies to stop moving. But other than that, I don't actually think so. I think we're doing pretty well. Does she have anything to level up here? Alright, none of the two that I really wanted to. I either wanted to get Summon Bolt or Summon Copy. Obviously, I'm not getting either of those, but that's fine. No, I wasn't done there. It's Ryan that has a new art. It deals damage to multiple enemies in front of Ryan. That's actually not bad, I guess. Aura Burst. Let's see, Wild Down, Sword Drive, Bone Upper. Bone Upper's okay. Probably want to replace it with no, probably this in front of Ryan instead of this. Obviously, this move here, Magnum Charge is really good. Do I want to replace some of his auras, maybe? This might be good if we want Ryan to draw some aggro, though. Honestly, prioritize his attack. We definitely want that. I kind of like the ones that we have on him now. Sharla. Yeah. Ooh, Headshot is a brand new art, and I definitely want to add that to probably her instead of probably Heal Bullet. Head Shaker as well can inflict daze. Replace that from over here. Other than that, though, yeah, Headshot can inflict instant death on enemies suffering daze, though it's quite rare and a lot of enemies are immune to it, I should say, I guess. But it's still a pretty good damage attack anyway. And then Ricky, he's got Burninate now, as well as Freezinate, so, and I actually think that's probably a bedtime. We've already seen, I think that was his only new move. And I will actually try and level up both that and Freezinate. Both of those are really good, both Freeze and Burninate. Those are both really good. So I think we'll leave those as they are, and we're good to go. Sorry, I wanted to just do that real quick and then show you guys what I was doing when I did that. So, not to take up too much time, so we'll kind of hurry on forward. But yeah, if we now look outside, we can see all the explosions happening outside at Arid Sea. So yeah, the Mechon have come to attack. Why they're attacking the Hyantia all of a sudden? I guess probably just because Shulk and Party are here, I would assume. But yeah, it's very strange indeed. So of course, we just need to head off towards Prison Island. So let's try to jump off this ramp last moment, get some... Okay, not really. I didn't really get a boost that I wanted there, running jumping off the end of that, but whatever. So yeah, let's just hop in the teleporter out to Arid Sea.
This fly infestation is beginning to bug me.
Unmanned craft built by ancient Hyantia. Is it too much to hope this is the last of them?
Ginormous things at 12 o'clock.
Ancient creatures that were sealed within Prison Island. They have us in their sights.
They must be our target's pets.
Perhaps.
Let's see how they like this. Die!
Prison Island is just ahead.
Do we need to use the transporter?
We do. But first we must unlock the seals.
Seals?
We need to unlock 2 seals to reach Prison Island. Then a door will appear before us, showing the way.
Got it. Move, everyone.
Alright, so this is Path to Prison Island. Open the sister gates, Katorl and Soltnar. And of course, then we also have another quest that's Sister Seals. So 2 quests kind of at the same time for the same mission, basically. Now, I do believe we need to head off towards this transporter, which takes us back to one of the floating reefs over this way. And then from there, we'll actually take the paths back towards the lighthouse. Of course, we still can't warp anywhere, so we're just going to have to run across these and move along. Quite a deadly creature there. That nebula, it's got a spike effect. Ugh. That dude would certainly take us out in a couple hits. Good thing is, though, is we're quite high leveled, at least for this area. So most of these monsters aren't even going to attack us. So, and whoa, did not mean to get one of these. Just demonstrate our sincerity. But why would Vinia want 2 pieces of marine marble? Ooh, actually, she must be under great hardship. Marine marble. Actually glad we grabbed one of those. I wasn't gonna mention this till a couple episodes late in the future, I guess, after we've kind of made our way through this area, and we kind of go around to complete some side quests or whatnot. I didn't want to, because that item is quite rare, and I was gonna say like something about, okay, that's a little strange, but whatever. But there's a place that we can go to find more of those items, but maybe we'll find 2 of those marbles and we won't even have to, but I'll probably still show it off anyway. Anyway, that's, I'm getting a little bit of ahead of myself, though, with that. Just kind of ignore me and what I'm saying, I guess. So yeah, we're now back at the lighthouse on Hovering Reef 4. And there are still some quests we can take care of out here, actually. which is some monster quests that we didn't take care of the first time we were out here. But if you may remember, this transporter up here was actually the one that was broken last time we came out here. So, but now that we've saved the worker, this transporter has been fixed, and this will actually take us off to where we need to go. It'll kind of lead us off in the direction we need to go. So, and while there are quests, like some monster quests and things that we can do while we're out here, on like Hovering Reef 7, for example, I won't actually be doing any of those, I don't think, while we're out here. Like this elk, this X here, who will, if he sees us, will attack us. Now, we also didn't finish like the Palti Chromars and stuff, but since like we're kind of in a hurry to get through the area and make sure that the Emperor is okay and that we can try to save him if possible, instead, what we'll do is probably just kind of ignore these guys. And I want this ether deposit, though. Yeah, right over here. We're going to ignore these guys, and we'll probably come back to them later once we've kind of completed up our main mission on Prison Island. So, let's head over this way. Once again, ignoring most of these guys. Now, most of these Chromars and stuff that we need to take out eventually are low enough level that we can run right by them without them seeing us, or not even wanting to fight us because we're so strong. So they'd rather just kind of ignore us. But this guy is a unique monster that we need to try to avoid because, well, he'll attack us no matter what. And of course we have some more X here. But like I said, we're going to ignore most of these because I want to try to get to the Emperor as quickly as possible, just to make sure that we can try to save him if possible. And plus, I just like to get to Prison Island as quickly as possible because obviously that's where we need to go to, I guess, do what we've been needing to do with unlocking the Monado's true power or something. I think it was something along those lines, if I remember correctly, about what we were supposed to do. But we now have a warp point back here to this island. But we have two seals that we need to break. One of them is off to the north, one is off to the south. So let's head off to the north path first. Now, I'll go ahead and tell you, both of these almost lead straight to the paths. Not exactly, because this is like, for example, Hovering Reef 10. We haven't been here yet, and look at that ether floating up. It's pretty cool, actually. We need that a King No for something a little bit later on. Same thing with those elks. Once again, like I said, we're just ignoring these guys. And we're going to continue on forward. Though, actually, I would say I do recommend having probably Shulk, Dunban, and Melia kind of set up how I have them. Mostly for offense when going through these areas, because these two seals are guarded by quite a lot of like unique monsters and things like that that are quite dangerous if you're not careful. So we do want to be a little bit careful. We'll have to probably fight some enemies here, and we're going to probably want to just do as much damage as possible while going through here. We'll see if we can try to avoid most of these enemies. I think we should be able to, like that X here. We avoided him. Now, I doubt we're able to, ignore this guy. But, hey, you know what? While doing this, more than likely, we're going to be able to get a, of course, he's immune to topple, and even break. So, I've been toppled. We are going to get an affinity coin for this, so I guess it's okay to fight a unique monster. I don't see much of a problem with it. Let's do backslash, though, get some damage in here. Let's get him an auto buster. Alright. Let's see. Alright, I have drawn the aggro, even though I didn't want to. That's fine, I guess. It'll allow Dunban and Melia to kind of do what they want to. Now, I wish Melia's AI was just better at using arts and things like that. And actual vision here. Poison breath. It's gonna kill me, and I have about 8 seconds. Monado arts, please. Okay. I also need to heal. It's gonna attack Dunban. I'm not gonna spam any arts. I'd rather just attack Dunban and inflict poison. I need to heal. Melia, please help here. You're supposed to be helping. You're not doing a great job. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, Buster now. We'll heal myself now. It's doing a lot of damage to Dunban here. I thought we would do a lot more damage here. I may want to control Melia for these fights, just because her AI is not nearly what I want it to be, I guess. But we do have a chain attack, and this should hopefully finish it off. So, Slit Edge, Gale Slash. Let's see, we'll do a Summon Bolt. Because I think she has Summon Aqua right now, which is... And there we go, an Affinity Coin, and we took care of that guy. That was a little dangerous, though, I'm not going to lie. Ooh, some good Moonlit Defender for Dunban, actually. That might be pretty good. I may want to check that out real quick. Yeah, you know what? Actually, let's do so. Let's see what that was. Okay, actually, it's not quite that good. We already had one anyway. Alright, so never mind. Though we did get some, I think it was some pants and shoes. Spike Defense 3 might be good. A little bit later. Spike Defense 3 as well. But anyway. This Orluga here is going to attack us. Might as well fight. Ooh, we blocked it. Sweet, I'll take it. We'll do Shadow Eye. Hopefully to take the aggro off. And I actually am, after this fight, going to switch Melia into the lead of the party. So, another break. I wish Dunban would have possibly gotten a topple there, but well. And well, there we go. Some more Luga Slacks as well. But yeah, real quick, let's do this. And also, I need to check out skill trees. Make sure no one's maxed out any paths that I haven't noticed. Charlotte did. Reduces healing arts cooldown. Let's move her over. Ether HP is at half. Let's see. Ether arts. Protect party. Increase attention when taking damage. Let's move her to Perseverance. And then what about Ricky? And then skill links. I don't think we're gonna have many. We can check all this out later, but yeah, let's use Melia only because her AI is kind of garbage, and so if we're gonna use her, we might as well take out this Orluga here while we're at it, I guess. Summon Flare. Summon Wind. Do that as well. Oh wow, that was very fast. Melia just does so much damage, it's insane. In fact, let's just go ahead and summon Bolt. And then we'll do another Summon Bolt here in a second. As soon as we get Summon Copy. And then we're just gonna like immediately blast both of these off. Well, never mind, just one of them, I guess. We did get a chest and some crystals and whatnot, and some more Luga Slacks, so pretty good. Now Melia doesn't have the quick step gems. I guess that's okay. I just would rather be fighting as her so I can make sure the AI doesn't screw us over, I guess, like it has been. But once we get up to the top, I do believe this is what we're looking for right up here. Indeed, that's correct. Now, we do have one of these keynotes. Let's see if we can try to sneak by him by going this way. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, so it looks like we're fighting then. Let's do this. And then immediately a Summon Flare. Put you to sleep. And so now you won't attack anymore. At least you're supposed to not to. Another Summon Bolt, and we can just charge all these off. 1, 2, and 3. Go just 3 of those all at once. That's pretty incredible. Let's get off our auto attacks. Let's get a Summon Copy quickly. Never mind. There's also a monster quest completed, so that's pretty cool. Another Summon Flare. Let's take care of these Hodes, I guess, while we're at it. Blaze is going to take out a lot of these guys. A Bolt. Another Summon Bolt. And then send off both of these. There should be another one. Okay, no, not quite. Inflicts Art Seal. And then Burst and... Okay, not quite. Now, uh-oh. These guys are running up here as well. I don't know why, but let's get this seal before they see us, I guess. So unlock one of the seals, and sure enough, you'll see this first platform kind of move up into the air. And so now we only have one more. Now, okay, I figured this was going to happen. All right, let's fight these guys. And I'm just going to cut through this fight. I'm not going to sit here and fight these guys. It's pretty inconsequential, so I think from now on for the rest of the episode, we'll just do that, just to kind of make things go a little bit quicker, because I don't see much of a reason to fight and do stuff like this if it's pretty inconsequential. So I'll see you guys after the fight. And after that fight, we actually got the Orluga Slacks that we needed, so that's all good as well. So I still don't think we can... Oh no, we actually can at this point, so that's not where we need to go, though. We want to go back to the Central Seal Island. So it is good, though, that we're now allowed to kind of warp now, but only because we still can't get to Prison Island. But it allows us to move freely, unlike what happened inside of Alchemath. So that's good, at least, I guess. Or at least once we got here, we were able to start warping again. But now, next place we need to go is right over this way. Now, I don't think we're directly on the seal. Yeah, this is now Hovering Reef 8. More Chromars, though, that we could take care of if we wanted to. Now, oh, there's 2 transporters on this island. I need to make sure that we're going to the right one. Let's see, does this one have an arrow? Yes, it goes down there, which is not the place that we need to go. We'll be going back there, I guess, a bit later. But this one, yeah, leads up to the sealed island that we want to go to. So, once again, we're too strong for most of these guys, so we're doing pretty good there. And another quest complete while we're kind of on our way around out here. Just kind of because the Definitive Edition does a much better job of showing you quest items, so you can just kind of see them on the ground. Well, here's Sultnar Seal Island. Now, I do want to point out something. There is a subterranean Zomar, which is a unique monster that will attack us if he sees us. So instead, we'll just go subterranean, and by subterranean, I mean below the bridge. Kind of underneath this guy to kind of avoid him. So we'll head around over this way, and we can actually ignore most of these enemies. They're all pretty ignorant to the point where they're not even going to see us. So we're good there. I want to grab this. It's just a white tail. That's fine. Another random item that we need for a quest here, Doomsday Poppy. We only need one more of those now, which is pretty nice. And luckily enough, I do think we can fight you on your own, though, so we should be fine here. Summon Copyins and Summon Flare. Do another Summon Flare. Summon Bolt and Summon Bolt. I'm kind of spamming Arts with Melia, but that's honestly totally fine with me. She won't draw aggro, and we can just kind of deal with these guys as quickly as possible. That's another strategy I guess you can use with Melia. Sometimes you don't have to try to up your party's abilities or anything like that. Sometimes what you want to do is you just want to spam arts in a conservative type of way, I guess, and like making sure you're using the right arts to make sure that you're not anything. All right, so obviously Salted Chromar level 38, he will see us if we if we can do us on his side. But luckily these other guys are so ignorant that as long as the first guy doesn't see us, we can just walk over and replace the seal. So totally good there. Just kind of sneak past these guys, no problem. And now we've unlocked the second seal, and then our path forward has been opened. And so this is the Sister Seals quest complete. Sweet. Why did it zoom out like that? I'm not exactly sure, but alright. Now, let's say real quick, we just take care of these guys. This fight's also pretty inconsequential, so I'll probably just kind of skip ahead as well. But I do want to take these guys out because why the heck not? So let's do that real quick. Well, that didn't take very long at all, and now we're back here at Central Seal Island. That fight took like barely any time at all. I just kind of spam Marts. Mainly summon Bolt as Melia to just absolutely obliterate those guys as quickly as possible. But Melia's got even more really good abilities coming up very soon. So So like Melia's not done with just how good she actually is, and she's a very good party member, and I absolutely love to play as her. Honestly, probably even more than Shulk. I just think she's so much fun to play with. But anyway, let's release the transporter and make our way over to Prison Island.
Mechon! And something we've never seen before.
Big fish coming!
Alright, so this is a Sky Ray. Basically, and also I want to mention that you're not going to be able to, switch up your party before you go into this fight. Now, I do think you actually got another summon flare instead by accident. Whoops. Fine, another bolt there, and bolt here as well. And we'll just kind of hold out a little bit. Auto attack should go off if we get close enough. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so do keep that in mind before you start this fight. You're not going to be able to switch up the party. You're just going to have to fight with whatever. Let's help out Shulk here. Alright, try to get the aggro off of you, Shulk, if you can. And then another summon bolt. So 3 bolts all at once. Really high ether use. Lots of damage here. Ether meteor. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this guy. Has the ability to daze the entire party, so yeah, be careful. And oh god, not Shulk, please. No. Like, get out of daze. Alright, we're gonna take this guy out before he takes out Shulk. Another vengeful bolt. Another summon bolt. Let's see if we can get maybe a summon copy, then a summon bolt. Murmur of Darkness. Why am I taking so much damage? Another summon bolt should do it. And after this, there we go.
Can anyone explain what this thing is?
I believe it is one of the oldest creatures on Bionis. I have only seen them as fossils, discovered around the capital. To find that they were trapped on Prison Island.
Was it protecting the island?
That would imply it's sentient. I believe it's responding to something primitive.
Primitive?
It doesn't care who or what we are. Its instinct was to defend against anything, but we'll never really know.
We're losing time here. We still haven't reached the island.
Ricky, go to island!